Since Canada started introducing too many policies as regards immigration, a lot of people have been asking me, Nosa Comedy, give us alternatives. Everybody must not go to Canada. Everybody must not go to US. Everybody must not go to UK. Everybody must not go to Australia. Give us alternatives. That is where Norway comes in. Because in this very content right now, patient and watch to the end, I am going to tell you where to find jobs in Norway at the end of this video. Now, Norway is a European country, a very beautiful country, located in the Scandinavian area in Europe. When I say Scandinavian, I mean countries like Norway, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, and the likes. And also, Norway is in the Schengen area. We have 29 countries in Schengen. Norway is one of them. And when you are in Norway, you can access other 28 countries within the Schengen zone. Now, you may want to ask, are there jobs in Norway for real? Yes, there are jobs in Norway for real. Because, like I have been telling my subscribers here and my followers in my other social media platforms alike, that when you want to travel abroad, don't just travel because you hear people are traveling to a particular country. Travel because that country will serve the purpose for which you have applied and got that visa. Now, if your dream, if your goal, if your objectives are to go abroad, to work, school, be a permanent resident in that country, and eventually be a citizen, you have to do your research and make sure that you are going to countries that will serve this your purpose. That is where Norway comes in. There are thousands of jobs currently available in Norway in the tourism sector, agricultural sector, in the IT sector. Just name it. I ought to have made this content some time ago, but I have a lot of things I'm thinking. I work, my 9 to 5 job is there. I do other things, research, read, school, book, too many things, make content. What really made me to remember making this content now is that last year, I dropped a video and somebody reached out to me and said, in short, that video was all about countries with high job opportunities abroad. And Norway was one of them. I listed Norway, I listed New Zealand, I listed Germany and some other countries. So people were now asking me, these countries you are telling us that there are jobs available for foreigners, are you really sure? I said yes. Because I like to do things by the book. When a government of a particular country has come out to tell you there are lots of job vacancies, when employers in that particular country are telling you that they want to start employing people from overseas, you know that they are really desperate for workers. And vast number of the Norwegian population, they are old. So they are looking forward to bringing young minds to fuel their manpower. Because let's not forget, since COVID happened, many countries are still struggling with filling job vacancies, job spots in their countries. So Norway is one of those countries where employers are employing outside their country. That is why, even for you as a person, the Norwegian visa rejection rate is very low. Very, very low. People have been going there steady. As I speak to you, we have a lot of people in Norway right now who are students. And the tuition fees in Norway are not expensive like what we have in Canada, US, and in other European countries. Affordable schools in Norway will be coming your way soon on this channel. I am talking to people right there in Norway, and I'm also doing my research. And when I conclude it, I will drop it here so that people can also go to Norway to go and study. But in this very video, it concerns everything about Norway, how to get jobs in Norway, where to get the jobs, and what you really need to know about Norway. That is what this content is all about. Because a lot of people have been asking me, if not for this, my follower in Norway that reached out to me, there are many things I have in my head. So that is why I said, let me just do this video today. And Norway is bordered by countries like Russia, Sweden, Finland. Like I said earlier, when you get this Schengen visa to go to Norway and eventually be a permanent resident in Norway, eventually become a citizen right there in Norway, you can use that passport to access many countries all over the world. The Norwegian passport is a very powerful passport. Because since Canada started their shakara, people have been looking for alternatives. People have started going to Norway already, as I talk to you. Getting the Norwegian Schengen visa is not difficult. They want people to come. That is why people are going there now. But you will not hear. Just like when Canada started accepting people, telling people you can come with a visitor visa, attend job interviews, and if you get an LMIA job, you can apply for a work permit. Usually, it was people from Asia that got that info quickly. There are people in Asia quickly passed this info to their people back home. They started entering. And some of our people who got this information did not even pass it to anybody. Few of them did. Many of them held it to themselves. That is why you see that if you go to Canada, those Indians, they dominate there. They're many. They pass on. You understand? So that is why it is very, very important what we are doing here for you to support me. Because I come here to share first-hand legit information with you that people will not ordinarily share with you. Because you know our people, when we have info, we like to keep it to ourselves. So that is why for a country like Norway, now it is also very important to note, in Norway, your children, if they are in primary schools, is tuition free. They don't pay school fees in Norway. And their health care is very, very cheap. Believe me. In Norway, they call them happy people, enjoyment people. And Norway is one of the safest countries in the world. So currently, as I speak to you, getting a Norwegian visa, the percentage is high. Very high. Because people who have applied for it and told me they got it, the number is growing. But soon, we will start to hear. This early stage, when that place is not crowded now, it is your time to shine. Do your research. Know what the requirements are. I will still come here and drop what the requirements are. Everything about Norway will be coming in bits. The step to get the Norwegian Schengen visa will be dropping on this channel, most probably this week. That is what I will be doing. The steps to get that visa. And also, don't forget, like I have said in many of my videos, when I bring the steps to you, you will realize that you don't really need a travel agent to apply for this visa. Because other countries like Canada, getting their visas now is usually difficult. It was easy last year. Now, there are people who have applied for visas for over 5 months, 1 year. They have done their biometrics. They are still waiting for messages from IRCC. But if you are one of those people who applied for a Canada visitor visa or any of the Canada visas, please still be patient. They have not gotten back to you doesn't mean they have rejected your applications. I just want to quickly say this here too, to ease the minds of those people who have applied for Canada visas. Don't forget, a lot of people applied for these Canada visitor visas in 2019, 2020. But because of the pandemic, many of them got their visas in 2022, 2023. And some still got their visas this year after they applied in 2021. Even to the extent that a lot of them were supposed to use that visa to attend conferences in 2021, 2022. But these conferences passed. And they were thinking because the conferences were over, they will never get visas. But behold, after the conferences ended, they still got visas. So as long as you have done your biometrics, cool temper, ROCC will get back to you. So in the coming days, everything you need to know about Norway will be dropping. And the link to find jobs in Norway will be in the description section of this video. I repeat, the link to find jobs and employers in Norway will be in the description section of this video. Till I see you in my next video, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.